Tennis is all about emotion, drama, and moments so intense they feel like scenes from a movie. From shocking meltdowns to jaw-dropping sportsmanship, some moments go beyond the game. Here are the top 10 Oscar-worthy moments in tennis history. Number 10. Novak Djokovic mocks Rafael Nadal in Rome. Novak Djokovic is known for his tennis skills, but his sense of humor steals the show too. At the 2009 Italian Open, right after the final, Djokovic had the crowd in stitches with a perfect imitation of Rafael Nadal. On request from interviewer Leda Pericoli, Djokovic copied Nadal's famous quirks. He adjusted his shorts, wiped his face, and bounced in his signature style before serving. Nadal stood nearby, laughing along with the audience. It was a rare moment of pure fun between two fierce rivals. Fans love their battles on court, but this showed another side of their relationship. Djokovic's ability to poke fun while respecting his opponent made the moment unforgettable. It was tennis, comedy, and sportsmanship all in one. Number 9. Andy Murray breaks down after 3 a.m. victory. Andy Murray left everything on the court at the 2018 City Open. Facing Marius Copil, he battled through exhaustion, pain, and pure emotion in a match that did not even start until midnight. By the time it ended, it was past 3 a.m. and there were only about 100 fans left in the stands. Murray took the first set in a tiebreak, but then struggled as Copil fought back. After nearly 3 hours of grueling tennis, Murray sealed the win 7-6, 3-6, 7-6. As soon as it was over, he sat in his chair and buried his face in his towel, breaking down in tears. This was not just another win. It was proof he was still fighting after his long injury layoff. A true champion's moment even at world number 832. Number 8. Nick Kyrgios throws chair and gets disqualified. Nick Kyrgios is no stranger to controversy, but his meltdown at the 2019 Italian Open was next level. Facing Casper Ruud in the second round, Kyrgios lost his temper after being distracted by spectators walking during his serve. He shouted at a fan, letting his frustration boil over. Then, in a shocking moment, he slammed his racket into the ground. That was not enough. Seconds later, he picked up a chair and threw it onto the court. The crowd gasped, and officials had seen enough. He packed his bag and walked away as he was immediately disqualified. Ruud advanced, but the biggest story was Kyrgios losing control in such dramatic fashion. He later admitted he was done with the match before the chair even left his hands. Moments like these make Kyrgios one of the most unpredictable players in tennis, for better or worse. Number 7. Roger Federer's greatest escape in Shanghai. Roger Federer has pulled off many incredible comebacks, but his 2014 Shanghai Masters match against Leonardo Mayer might be the most dramatic. Federer found himself in deep trouble, facing 5 match points. Mayer was playing the match of his life, so close to the biggest win of his career. Each time Federer faced match point, he found a way to survive. He stayed calm, relied on his experience, and somehow turned the match around. Mayer, on the other hand, could feel the victory slipping away. When Federer finally won, Mayer could not hold back his emotions. The frustration and heartbreak were clear on his face. Federer called it his greatest escape. He has been on both sides of these moments before, but this one stood out. Number 6. Nick Kyrgios saves 3 match points to stun Rafael Nadal in Acapulco. Nick Kyrgios is known for drama on the court, and his 2019 match against Rafael Nadal in Acapulco had it all. From injury concerns to heated exchanges, this was a roller coaster. Kyrgios struggled early, losing the first set and even telling the trainer he felt sick. He pushed through, knowing the media would make a big deal if he retired. In the second set, his energy changed. He fought hard and forced a tiebreak, where he dominated to level the match. The final set was chaos. Nadal had 3 match points, but Kyrgios refused to give in. His volley on one of those points barely clipped the net and somehow landed in. The tension was sky-high. When he finally won, he collapsed on the court, then cupped his hand to his ear, taunting the crowd. This was Kyrgios at his best, unpredictable, fiery, and absolutely thrilling to watch. Number 5. Andy Murray tells Fabio Fognini to shut up during heated match. Andy Murray and Fabio Fognini have always been intense competitors, but their 2019 Shanghai Masters match took things to another level. The match was already full of drama, with Fognini smashing a ball into the stands and throwing his racket in frustration. Both players were fighting hard and tempers were boiling over. Murray was frustrated with the umpire for not stopping play despite the slippery court conditions. But things escalated when Fognini appeared to shout in the middle of a crucial point. Murray immediately stopped and argued there was a clear distraction. Fognini, never one to back down, dismissed Murray's complaints, which only made things worse. During a changeover, Murray had enough. He looked across the court and told Fognini to shut up. The tension was sky-high. In the end, Fognini won the final set tiebreak, but this fiery exchange became one of the most talked about moments in tennis. Number 4. Andy Murray explains in press conference. After the intense match, Murray spoke about the incident in his press conference. He made it clear that his frustration was not just about losing, but about what happened during a crucial moment in the match. Murray explained that he had an easy volley at the net when he suddenly heard a noise. At first, he did not know who made it, so he looked toward the direction of the sound. That was when Fognini told him to stop looking at him. Murray was confused and frustrated because distractions like that almost never happen during a point. Fognini then told him to stop complaining and have a sense of humor about it. But Murray did not find it funny. He pointed out that what Fognini did was against the rules. In that moment, neither player was in a joking mood and the tension between them only grew stronger. Number 3. Michael Eugenie hits his racket against his head in frustration. During the 2008 Miami tournament, Michael Eugenie faced Nicolas Almagro in a tense third set. With a crucial break point to level the set at 5 games each, Eugenie made an unforced backhand error. Frustrated, he reacted in a way no one expected. Instead of smashing his racket on the ground, he repeatedly hit it against his own forehead. He did it 3 times, hard enough to make himself bleed instantly. The sight shocked everyone. The crowd gasped, and even Almagro looked stunned. A medical timeout was called, and trainers had to stop the bleeding. Despite the injury, Eugenie continued playing as if nothing had happened. Incredibly, he won the set in a tie-break 7-5. His determination was undeniable. The moment remains one of the most unforgettable in tennis history. It was a rare and extreme display of emotion under pressure. Number 2. David Nalbandian's disqualification. In one of the most infamous moments in tennis history, David Nalbandian let his frustration get the better of him, leading to an unfortunate disqualification. During a heated exchange in the match, Nalbandian, known for his fiery temperament, lost control after failing to execute a shot properly. In a moment of anger, he lashed out, kicking an advertising board situated near a line judge. The force of the kick sent the panel flying, striking the official in the leg and causing an injury. The crowd gasped in disbelief as the situation quickly escalated. The umpire, after conferring with officials, had no choice but to issue a disqualification, ending Nalbandian's tournament run in shocking fashion. While the Argentine tried to argue his case, the ruling stood firm. It was a stark reminder of the consequences of losing composure in a professional setting, making it one of the most dramatic and regrettable moments in modern tennis. Number 1. Rafael Nadal accidentally hits Novak Djokovic in the face and apologizes. In a tense and high-intensity match between 2 of the greatest players of all time, Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic, an unexpected and unscripted moment stole the spotlight. As the rally unfolded, Nadal found himself in a tricky position, forced to react quickly to Djokovic's deep shot. With limited options and split-second decision-making, he fired a powerful passing shot down the line, aiming to get the ball past Djokovic, who had advanced close to the net. However, in a rare and unfortunate twist, the ball struck Djokovic squarely in the face. The crowd let out a collective gasp as Djokovic paused for a moment, absorbing the impact. Nadal, visibly concerned, immediately raised his hand in apology, walking towards his longtime rival to check if he was okay. Djokovic, ever the competitor, took it in stride, offering a lighthearted smirk as he shook it off. The exchange, though unintentional, perfectly captured the balance of intensity and sportsmanship that defines their legendary rivalry. Tennis never fails to deliver unexpected twists, which moment deserves the title of the most dramatic in history. Share your thoughts below, and if you enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more.